So, guys, we are live on YouTube. Um, the link of this YouTube video is going to be on this video. Fuck, I didn't even say it right. Sorry, guys. So, guys, we are live on YouTube. The link to the YouTube video is going to be on this video right here. So you can just click and join direct. So we'll prep the market together and make money together, sit on our hands together, or lose money together. I mean, it's a normal thing. Okay. See you all there and peace out. On YouTube, live on YouTube. The link to the YouTube video is going to be on this video right here. So you can just can join direct. So we'll prep the market together and make money together, sit on our hands together, or lose money together. I mean, it's a normal thing. Okay. See you all there and peace out. We're live on YouTube. The link to the Okay. So good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Remember, the way you are joining, that's how you are liking, right? So we have 24 persons here. We need to have 24 likes. Am I making sense? That is the rule. That is how we do it here. Okay. So if this is your first time joining our live stream, welcome. Sorry. So if this is your first time joining our live stream, welcome. We do this every morning. Welcome, guys. And remember to share in fact, wait, before I continue. Copy. So this is the link. The link to the live stream is here. I already sent it out, so I'm going to pin it. So that's the link to the live stream for those that want to share it out. Okay, so or it's already pinned on the chat box, so you can share it out, send it to people that want to join. Okay, so if this is your first time, welcome. Let's get down to the chat. There's no more introduction. Well, turn on like the video, turn on post notification and subscribe. I don't know how to beg you guys again to subscribe. Turn on the post notification, like and subscribe. Okay, so let's move on to what we have today. I didn't trade yesterday. Actually, I did not trade yesterday because I wasn't seeing any I wasn't seeing any major thing in the markets. Trying to share my screen. Okay, good. If you can see my screen, I want you to say clear and active. Either you write clear or you write active. Are you seeing my screen? Can you see my screen? So that's good. So this is our analysis on gold, right? Basically, we saw that like I said, this was where we were yesterday, and I said price was kind of respecting a trend, right? A trend line. Even though I was anticipating I started anticipating the shift from here. It didn't happen here. We saw reactions. Also anticipated a shift from here. It didn't happen here. We saw reactions. Those reactions are just to tell you that those areas are actually valid, right? Because had they been, if they were not valid, price would have just dropped and not react to them. So those areas were actually like valid, but I mean, the momentum at that point was still very much bearish, right? So like I said yesterday, I said that before you were able to say you want to start transitioning or you want to start taking the buys on gold, you just don't take buys based off of minor, or you just don't take trades based off of minor confluences like maybe FVG or this one, all those things. No, at least you need to see structure, right? Structure has to be like the key thing to tell you, okay, it is time for you to start looking out for buys or start looking out or continue the sales, right? So basically on the lower time frame, we still saw multiple lower highs. That when I mean lower time frame, I mean on the 5 minutes, right? We still saw multiple lower highs being formed, right? And I mean, at that point in time, there was nothing telling us to start buying, right? We were still seeing things like this. Well, let me remove all these things so it won't confuse you guys. Let me remove this one. So we're still seeing things like what? We're still seeing things like this, right? Multiple lower highs were still being formed. All these minor things were still being formed, right? So, I mean, nothing would have, made you start buying on XAUSD as of that point. And remember, me like this, I don't really like taking counter trends, honestly. So basically, had it been you wanted to like take the SAU buys yesterday, you could have waited for all these range to complete. Then you could have, at least taken it from here after the nice break, the nice bullish, bearish engulfing break, right? We saw that nice 1 2 3 candle from here. Maybe stop losses could be here, or you could even use here, and stop losses could be here, right? So, but I really don't trade. When it comes to counter trend, I am not a part of that. I really don't like it. Okay. So so where are we now on gold, right? What is next? What are we looking out for? So basically on gold, we can see that even though the fact that price is dropping, okay, it still doesn't mean that price has shifted structure. Do you understand? This I don't even know how to explain to you guys. This is just a drop. This is gold, right? Gold is very crazy. So this is just a drop. We seeing this drop doesn't mean that structure has shifted. It just means that short term we are selling. This is a short term sell projection, right? A short term sell move. But what can we see right now? We can see that price is around this area, right? This area. Let me highlight this. Question is, what could actually happen around this point? What can we see around that point, right? That's the question. This particular exhaustion area, what can we see around that point? Can we see price react towards that zone and continue our buys, or are we going to see price continue dropping? Do you understand? Because look at this is the major support area that formed this what higher highs, right? This is the higher low that gave way to this higher high. Am I making sense? So basically, like I said, or like I used to say, you want to see that particular higher low that gave way to the new higher high. You want to see it broken, right? Before you are able to say price has basically shifted structure, right? But currently where we are right now, price has not yet broken anything. We just saw this is a test, right? Price just tested that support area. There's what we call price testing something, and there's also what we call price breaking that thing, right? So price just tested 100% of this whole move, right? This is a whole move. Price came all the way, tested 100%, and we see that price gave us a bearish engulfing, right? But this bearish engulfing, it doesn't really matter, right? I want you guys to understand something. Whenever you see a candlestick on a higher time frame, it doesn't really matter what that candlestick is showing on that higher time frame. Try and go down to the lower time frame to actually understand the build up of that candle on the higher time frame, right? So this bearish engulfing now, we can't just say, Omo market is giving us bearish engulfing, we'll start selling now. No, you have to go down to the lower time frame, understand what actually built up that bearish engulfing. Is this bearish engulfing something that is going to um is it something that is going to continue for long, right? Is it something that is going to have a very major impact in the market direction? Okay, So basically, if you go to the lower time frame and you're not seeing anything of such, right? You see that this, then you know that this bearish engulfing is just useless. I don't know if I'm making sense, right? If you go to the lower time frame and you're not seeing anything like break of structure or maybe something, right, that is giving you a valid bearish continuation after seeing that bearish engulfing on the higher time frame, right? It's just a mere bearish engulfing. It doesn't signify anything as of that point. Am I making sense? The way we are seeing now that this bearish engulfing right now, it just gave us a steep candle move, right? And we are seeing little things like this, right? We are seeing little things like this. See how the moving average is pointing. These things like this that we are seeing, right? This is like kind of like a counter move, right? Am I making sense? This is a counter move. So basically, on the 15-minute time frame itself, this is kind of like a high. So all this is kind of price tested this support right around here. Price tested this support around here, and basically price came here and gave you a minor high. So you see this minor high shows you that what there is tendency of this moving average breaking, right? Why? Because see how when price is approaching the moving average, see the candlestick that it's closing with, right? It's closing with strong bullish engulfing candles, like candles like this, right? It's closing with closed volume candles, showing you that what there's more buying energy around this particular time frame, showing you that what the tendency of this dynamic resistance being broken is high. Okay, and also 9 to 10 times when you see candlestick give you this kind of steep move, right, there's always also a steep retracement to the upside. So if you see candlestick give you this steep drop, right, you see another steep continue, like it will just, I don't know if I'm making sense. If you see steep move like this, the next move that would probably occur would be a reversal of that whole steep move. It happens virtually every time in the market if you pay attention. Am I making sense? So currently where we are right now, we are at a particular resistance area. That's for one, because you always want to know where you are on the higher time frame. We're on a particular resistance level, and price, this is a particular exhausted area, right? Now I want to show you guys something. So this is what we are actually seeing right now on gold, right? This is something like this. When you see something like this, right? Okay, correct. Good. So now let's say we drew a counter trend from here. We drew a trend line from here, right? You know that price has initially broken this trend line from here, but it has broken this trend line doesn't mean that, that time that we started trading 2021, when price breaks counter and trend line like this, we don't like, more price is selling now, right? Then all of a sudden the price start buying again. No, this is 2025. You have to think, you have to be wise. So price just broke a counter trend. Price just broke a trend line. This trend line is it doesn't signify that structure has shifted. Am I making sense? Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me? Good. So seeing that price has broken a trend line doesn't mean that it's already shifting, right? Because structure at that point is still intact, because look at this. This is the higher low that gave birth to this higher high. Price just came all the way to retest here. So basically something like this, now you could start seeing things like this and price enters the trend line back and you're like, oh more, what the fuck is going on? Have you guys not seen something like this before? Have you guys not seen things like this before? So basically, this is, everything has to do with, the structure in the market, right? So it's not just by using mere using mere trend lines and this and that. So basically, this is what we are seeing right now on XAU USD, right? This kind of structural concept. This is what we are seeing right now on XAU. The whole push up, then price came all the way down, and we are seeing price respecting. This is just 100% retracement, right? Price came all the way, is testing 100%. You can see that it doesn't say that what we are bearish. Do you understand? It doesn't say that we are already bearish. It's just that on that short term, this is just a 4 hours retracement. So on the 4 hours definitely If you are seeing a retracement on the higher time frame, like you are seeing, if you are seeing a retracement like this on a higher time frame, most likely if you go to a lower time frame, it's going to be giving you a bearish trend. Am I making sense? This is a, let's say this is five, this is M5, this is M5, sorry, this is M5, right? And this is what? H4. Am I making sense? So this is a H4 move and this is an M5 move, right? So M5 move, when a H4 is dropping, it's giving like a normal retracement, right? A normal 4 hours retracement. On if you go to your move, your 5 minutes or 15 minutes time frame, you'll be seeing lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, because it's struck like that 5 minutes is structurally building up what is happening on that 4 hours time frame. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm going to continue actually, because this is not the mentorship class. This is just a normal live stream. But well, basically what I'm not going to go in depth into all those, but my bias on this is the fact that price is still respecting this area. And for me to know that price is going to continue bearish, I need to start seeing, bearish moves on that lower time frame. So on the 5 minutes, actually seen on the 5 minutes, we can see that price has even kind of like broken above. It has broken above that. It has broke that our that our dynamic resistance, right? And we are seeing minor highs being formed. So, and aside from that, also this area is being respected multiple times. So you can see that shows you that what this 4 hours bearish engulfing is more likely to what to retrace 100% again and maybe continue the buys from there. Am I making sense? You have to be logical when you are trading. You don't have to be fixed. You have to be logical. Think like trade what you are seeing. Don't trade what you feel, like what you feel like would happen next, and learn not to what predict the market next move. I keep on saying this. When the only time you see yourself frustrated in the market is when you want the market to do what you want it to do. Like, yeah, it's just like you're trying to tell the market what to do. No, don't expect anything from the market. Don't think of or don't try to predict the market next move. The market it's a probability, right? It's a game of probability. You just have to be logical. You have to wait for the odds to be stacked in your favor for you to take a trade. Am I making sense? Learn not to predict the market next move. That is my bias on XAUUSD. So currently I'm sitting on my hands. I'm looking out to start seeing buys from this area. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. I'm looking at start seeing buys from this particular area where we are in the market. Okay, but this doesn't mean I'm going to take any buy trade though. Am I making sense? This doesn't mean I'm going to take any buy trade now, but I'm just looking out to see how price reacts towards that area, because I need to start seeing transitioning first before I start looking out for trade. One thing has to happen before the other thing. Am I making sense? So that is that. Let's go to USDJPY. So USDJPY has gotten to our negative 61.8. So basically, last week Friday we targeted negative 27%, which was our TP1. So our TP2, which I analyzed with you guys yesterday, I said price was going to be going to this area. I mean, like I also said that we are still bullish, right? Because on that lower time frame, we were still seeing what higher lows being formed. So price has gotten to negative 61.8 on our fib level, and we are seeing some reactions from there. So the question now is, what next? Are we going to continue our buys? Are we going to continue or are we going to start selling from there, right? So currently now, I would not say we'll continue our buys, or I would not say we'll continue our sell. I'll just basically want to see how price is reacting towards this area. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, we are seeing minor support areas to be broken, areas like this. We are seeing minor support areas to be broken, showing us that what price is kind of like shifting. Price has started shifting structure on that lower time frame. Understand that something has to happen on the lower time frame before it happens on the higher time frame, right? And aside from that, also our moving averages is already pointing bearish, right? Moving averages is pointing down. So to tell us that on these 5 minutes, on this 5 minutes time frame, momentum has shifted. We've seen that we have now seen momentum shift on this 5 minutes, right? So this kind of also shows us that what we are seeing minor bearish shifts, right? Minor bearish kind of transitioning on that lower time frame. So I'm just going to sit on my hands and see how it goes from here, right? I don't really spare, but honestly, looking at this point, I am most likely to say that we are, I mean, there is tendency of that sell from this to this to this. Guys, give me a minute. So how price is reacting towards this area. So we are seeing this touch here. This is the first, this is the second one, this is the first one. Right? So we are seeing these touches here, and price is basically around here also, right? So the fact that price is giving us a third touch here, I would like, seeing this also, this transitioning around this phase, and the fact that also here is our negative 61 points. It's like our max fib extension. So I mean, this area most likely look sells to me, kind of anticipating sales from this zone. Anticipating. Remember, Phoenix is not a god though. No be my papa get market. We are just analyzing, right? This is just an analysis, prepping my mind, being logical, and also, analyzing with the whole community. So don't feel like anything I say here is the final. Do you understand? Even if your analysis is against this, always learn to trust your analysis. That's one thing I'll tell my students. If I analyze, right, and you feel like yours is better, always learn to stick to your analysis. Do you understand? Anticipating a sell from. So this is gold, this is UJ. Let's go to GBPUSD. So before I go to GBPUSD, let me know. How are you guys? Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Hello. So we have 60 persons, but we have 39 likes. Not nice. Remember, we need to have 60 likes. The rule of the game is once you enter, you like. Once you enter, you like, and you subscribe, right? Once you enter, you like and you subscribe. So go and subscribe. If you've not subscribed yet, just switch and subscribe, okay? Just go and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on your post notification, okay? So I mean, so you guys will be part of the family. Don't you guys want to be part of the family? Those you guys like this family, I mean, this is a very big family, big and happy family. Like I said, I'm not just the owner of this Phoenix Creed brand. It's owned by me and you, right? Because without you guys, I would not be here. Without you guys sharing it, pushing it out, it's not possible for me to do it alone, right? So like they used to say, one man cannot build an island. I've heard they used to say that thing. So it's me and you guys. We are in this shit together. So let's continue. GBP USD. Well, I think yesterday I also actually told you guys that I was still bearish on GBP USD, right? I said it that I was still bearish on GBP USD. Why? Because price was still giving us what's bearish. We're still seeing all those sell. But I was just waiting to see how price was going to react towards this resistance. So towards that support area, right? I was waiting to see how price is going to react towards that support area. What are we seeing here? Okay, this is crazy though. H1. This was drawn on what time frame actually? H4, sorry. Okay. So basically, I want to see how GBPUSD will close out today. Honestly, I want to see how GBPUSD will close out today, and from there, I want to see if it's going to respect. So now I'm looking out on 1 hour time frame. Sorry, a daily time frame, right? I want to see how the daily candle closes. Now I want you guys to understand that in this game, right? It's waiting. The waiting out of 100%, the waiting game is 80%. That's why you guys see when I want to trade, I might not trade for like 2 weeks or 1 week, but when I want to trade, right, I know that the market is set, my confluence is ready, everything is ready. That's why you see I'm doing like 50K, 25K, 30K. Like in a week, I might just take 50K to like 200, 300K in a week because I have waited for like 2 weeks for that week to actually happen. I don't go every single day looking for trade. Am I making sense? You just have to wait out for a tangible setup. I mean, I don't know. Yesterday I was checking the community. I was seeing somebody buying gold, selling gold at the same time. Like, what are you thinking? This is not gambling. Am I making sense? This is not Baba Ijebu, or this is not. You don't trade and you don't buy and sell. Like what? Just seeing that alone, I just know that you are not profitable. Do you understand? So it's not like as if you have to be in the market every single day. No. Just learn to wait. If you are trading a Profem account, learn to wait. I mean, it's beautiful because Profem these days don't do 30 days before you pass. It has to be if you don't pass in the first 30 days, they will ban you. You can hold it for 1 year as long as you are actively taking trade, right? You can hold it for a year. So why the rush? Like I still don't understand why the rush. Just take it gently, take it calmly. Understand some few things. Make sure that the market has, like I said, also odds has to be stacked in your favor for you to trade. You just don't wake up. The odds are not. It doesn't get stacked in your favor every single day. You don't see a reason to trade every single day. If you are telling me that you see a reason to trade every single day, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a big lie. You see a reason every single minute, every single day. You see a reason to take a trade. It's a lie. It doesn't work that way. So basically, on GBPUSD, I'll be looking out to see price. Give me, I want to know if this area is respected because for one, right, we are on a support area and we are sitting on this moving average level, which is kind of like which poses kind of a bullish kind of reaction to me. So I would love to see what makes this area really really interesting. That means I would have to be on a much more lower time frame, to see maybe some kind of break of resistance. Sorry, yeah, some kind of break of resistance, some kind of break of dynamic resistance, some kind of shift in structure, stuff like that. But if I continue seeing lower lows, lower highs being formed, valid lower lows, lower highs being formed on that lower time frame, I am going to continue selling. Am I making sense? I'm going to continue selling as long as that is what I am seeing on the lower time frame. I am going to continue selling because me seeing that on the lower time frame, right, it doesn't tell me that price is in any way ready to transit, right? Is any way ready to shift. Do you understand? So as long as I'm still seeing valid lower lows, lower highs on that lower time frame, remember, I did not just say normal lower low. It has to be valid, right? As long as I'm seeing the valid lower low, lower highs, I am continuing my bearish flow. Then I know that this support area is not going to be held, right? This support that we are seeing on this higher time frame is not going to be held. Am I making sense? So and also remember that this is end of the month. So if you guys are trading aggressively, this is end of the month. This is like 29th. So prior to the end of the month, market is always crazy and all because it's like they're trying to gather things, and also end of the month, beginning of the month is kind of shady and messy in the market. So if you are trading around those points, you just have to be very, very careful and learn to understand what is and what's not. Okay, so I think I'm done with this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, I want you guys to go to the comment section and say something. and drop emojis. What are my buyers on Euro USD? I'll send that one to the community. I don't have strength to talk again, please. I'll send it to the community, more hustle, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy the live stream. If you guys enjoy the live stream, I want to see something that says that you guys enjoy the live stream in the comment section. I want everybody to go to the comment section, drop emojis, say something that, okay, if you guys learned from this live stream. What's this? We have how many people here? Before you leave, make sure you go to the live stream, drop your emojis. Let me know that you guys are here with me. Let me know that you guys are active, you guys are flowing, like we are flowing together. I don't want to be talking on my own, talking alone. Okay, I want to know that me and my people, this is a team, right? We are teammates. We are teammates. I want to know that me and my team, we are standing, we are together. Okay. I'm not seeing anybody in the comment section. Why? Why am I not seeing anybody in the comment section? Everybody go to the comment section. Everybody go to the comment section and drop something. Say something. I'm also going to be making a video of this for reference purposes, actually. Well, so guys, we are done for today's live stream. And for those that are just joining, if this is your first time, make sure to subscribe. We have 53 persons here. If you are just joining, make sure to subscribe, okay? Subscribe. And guys, I want to actually plead, whenever you join the live stream, you guys have trader friends, right? People that trade also, learn to share the links to them, let them join, let's trade together, let them be part of the community. Even though they are not learning technical wise, they are learning psychological wise. Do you understand? Because we also do psychological talks here. Do you guys understand? And I want you guys to know that I'm not against any kind of strategy or whatsoever. I believe in everybody have their own way of life. Everybody have their own perspective of life. Everybody have their own perspective, how they see things. That's my belief. And I'm not going to push my perspective for you to learn. I'm not going to force my perspective on you, right? So if you are trading ICT, if you are trading SMC, if you are trading whatsoever, just make sure that you are good at what you are doing. Am I making sense? Make sure that you are good at what you are doing. Make sure that you learn it, you comprehend it to the T, to the peak, and understand the fact that psychology is one key thing that you should understand, right? You should put in place, right? You should prioritize when you are trading, because now problems like when somebody walks up to me now and say, Phoenix, I don't used to hold my trade for long. Why is that? That is not a technical problem. Am I right or wrong? That is not a technical problem. When somebody walks up to you and say, I used to be scared when price is going against me. That is not a technical problem, is it? When somebody walks up to you and say, I don't used to take my profit, I used to leave my profit, leave my profit, and they'll later turn back to losses. Things like that are psychological problems. They are not mental problems. And these things I'm just listing, these are things that are basically holding most traders, right? The ability of you not holding your trade, your winning trades for long, and you are you are cutting them short, but you are holding your losing trade for long. Am I making sense? So my purpose in the Forex community is basically just to come out here and educate you guys psychologically. I'm not here to start telling you don't trade SMC, don't do this. No, I'm not here to start telling you my strategy is the best or whatsoever. Everybody's strategy is the best as long as you are making money from it. Who cares? Do you understand? But the main thing that is holding most traders is psychology. I keep on saying this every single time. Like problems I just listed now. You can't hold trade for long. You are scared of trading. You have anxiety in trading, or maybe when you are trading a demo account, you have confidence. When you come to a live account, you don't have confidence. All those things, because when you are trading on a demo account, you are trading with your strategy, right? It was going fine. showing you that what you have a good strategy. But once you come to a live account, you are still trading with the same strategy, but you are now losing. Why? It's not strategy that's your problem, it's psychology. Because at that point, you are scared, you don't have confidence again. You feel like these things are psychologically inclined. I don't know how to put it to you guys, but those things you guys are seeing on YouTube, strategy that got me $10, $100, they are selling you guys. They're just they are. I don't know how to say it, man. But I've been in that position. I've been in you guys' shoes before. I know what it feels like. There are people that are just in a loop. They feel like their strategy is what is holding them back, but it is not. Your strategy is good. Be it SMC, be it whatsoever you are trading, right? Your strategy is good. What is holding you back is that psychological defect that you have. Am I making sense? So I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and I hope to see you guys here tomorrow again. We do this every morning. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel mostly is focused on psychology, to train you guys. You can't see me there saying anything concerning strategy because I don't believe in that. So you believe in what that what works for you. Okay. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to turn on your post notification and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye, guys, and peace out, everybody. Bye.